Hey guys, in today's video I'm doing a favorites video. I did one last month, the month before, and I said I wasn't gonna do them like monthly, but I might do them monthly, but I'm just gonna call them current favorites. I don't know. But anyway, today's video is going to be a current favorites. I have some makeup and only one hair product, but it's mostly makeup products. So if you want to see my current favorites, then just keep watching. I'm gonna start with eyeshadow palettes first because I've been using quite a few eyeshadow palettes. Recently, I've just been doing really natural makeup looks. I haven't been doing anything too crazy, so most of these palettes aren't gonna be too crazy, but I thought I'd mention them because I have been using them quite often. The first one is the Anastasia Soft Glam eyeshadow palette. I mostly just use the matte shades in it, but the shimmers are good as well. And it's just a very neutral, everyday, easy palette to go to. So I've been using this when I go out and I just want a few crease colors, a few deepening shades. This palette is perfect. And I will say I'm not the biggest fan of Anastasia's formula, but with the more natural shades, I can deal with it. They're just very powdery and kind of messy. As you can see, the palette's a little bit messy, I don't know if you can tell. But then the next palettes I have are all from Colourpop. I've been using a lot of their palettes recently. I really love the My Little Pony palette. When I'm doing really everyday quick makeup, I always reach for this peachy shade right here. It looks so pretty, but sometimes I want pop color. I can go into these. I love Colourpop's formula. It's very pigmented, and they're very easy to work with, and I love the color schemes that they come out with, and the palettes are just really tiny and cute, so I just love them. And they're very cheap as well. And then I also have this Colourpop Yes Please palette. It's a very warm, everyday, peachy, summery palette. And I love that these shades are here to a very minimal look. That's what I've been going for recently, so I love that palette for that. And then one that's a bit more cool tone for me is the Give It To Me Straight palette. It's not too cool tone, but for me this is kind of cool toned. So I usually go for really warm shades, but this one is really nice for soft rosy looks, and I love this palette. I love this shade right here from Inner Corners. It's the shade Up Front. It's amazing. And then I also have this one. This one's pretty cool tone as well. This is the Colourpop I Think I Love You palette. I use this a lot just for really everyday looks because it has really light shades in it, but I love this shade. Just buffed out my crease and then I'm done. Just put some mascara on or no mascara at all and just do that. So I love this palette for that. And the last eyeshadow palette that I have is one that I've only used once and it's on my eyes right now, but I'm obsessed with it. I love this palette so far. It's the Alamar Cosmetics Volume 1 palette. I love the shades in it. It's so pretty. It's such a nice summer palette, and I did a pretty easy neutral look. I just popped some of the blues on my lower lash line, but I love blue eyeshadows and these ones are amazing. And the shade right here is super blinding. Oh my gosh. And the matte shades blend out really nicely and they're very warm, and so I love them. I just want to mention it because I've only used it once, which is today, but I feel you don't really need to test out an eyeshadow palette that much to know if you like it or not, you know? They blend it out really nicely. They're very pigmented, so I thought I'd mention it because I love it and I already know I'm going to use this so much. And then sticking with the eyes, I have a few brow products. The IT Cosmetics Universal Brow Pencil in the shade Taupe. Universal Taupe. And this is the brow pencil I always go for when I'm doing more natural makeup looks, so all the time. But it's for me, I like my brows to be pretty dark. Right now they're pretty dark. They're not crazy dark, but they're darker than my hair color. And the reason I use this for every day is because it's not as dark as what I like, but it blends into your brows so seamlessly, and it doesn't look harsh, and it blends away and just fades out so pretty. It looks like you're wearing nothing in your brows because it just blends so seamlessly into your brows, and it looks really nice. So I thought I'd mention this because I am obsessed with this. And then another one I've been using a lot recently is the Sugar Cosmetics Art Rival Brow Definer in the shade Taupe Tom. I got this in my Ipsy bag last month and I've been using it ever since because it's the only dark brow pencil that I have, but it's a really nice one. It's one I'm wearing right now, and it's a bit more harsh on your brows. It's pretty pigmented. The IT Cosmetics one, you kind of can build it up depending on your pressure, but this one, it's kind of pretty pigmented like once you go on. And it's in like a brow definer shape, so I find it's really quick and easy. And I love the color of it. It's perfect for what I like. It's like a cool tone brown. Normally I like a more like warm tone brown, but I feel like it doesn't look that bad. So I've been reaching for this a lot recently, and I think it's really nice. And I love the big fat spoolie too. I both have big fat spoolies, but to set my brows in place, I've been using the Anastasia clear brow gel a lot because in the summertime my brows get kind of like sweaty, and you know, they kind of move around a little bit because it's kind of hot. Very hot in the summertime, so I'm using this because it keeps your brows in place for forever, and it's clear, so it's really easy to use. It doesn't like disrupt the color or anything, and I think it sits really nice on my brows. It keeps them nice and feathery all day long. And then for the face, for foundation, I've been using the It Cosmetics CC cream in the shade Light. I've kind of taken like a bit of a break from this like in the winter time because I was too fair for it because I don't have my right shade. And right now I'm using the shade Light, and I mean it is a little bit dark, but I'm making it work. So it just looks really nice and like seamless on your skin. Yeah, I've been using this a lot whenever I'm filming. I have it on right now. It just looks really nice and very skin-like and very pretty. And then for highlighters, I have quite a few favorites because in the summertime I go crazy with highlighting. I mean, I always go crazy with my highlighters, but in the summertime I go ham. So the first one is by Urban Decay. It's the Naked Skin highlighting fluid in the shade Sin. It's like a light pinky kind of color. I use it a lot for my no makeup days, and it looks really nice and really pretty. It's kind of like wet and dewy on your skin because I mean it is a liquid highlighter, but I think it's a really nice one. It doesn't have like thick chunky glitter in it either, because my Becca one that I use a lot has a bit like of shimmer particles in it, like spread throughout, but this one is like really thin particles of just like sheen. I think it looks really nice and really healthy on your skin, and I like to use this a lot when I have no makeup on. And then the next one is this Milk Makeup Highlighting Stick in the shade Mars. It's their holographic stick. It's not holographic. It's a bit more like a fun highlighter, and I use this a lot when I have a makeup on as well, but it just looks like more sunken into your skin and not like too intense. But it's still really cool for summer. It's very fun. It gives like a bit of like a hot pink reflect, and I've been using this a lot. Even though it is like a bit of like a different kind of color, I feel like it doesn't look bad on your skin. So, and then for powder highlights, I have this Ofra highlighter in the shade Rodeo Drive. It's a very blinding highlighter and it's pretty golden, and for me I always go for like white champagnes, but I love the shade of this. It's super intense and blinding. It's a very soft highlighter, so it just sits on your skin very nicely. And yes. And then I also have this Anastasia amrezy highlight. This one is a bit like a golden color too, but it's not as golden as the Ofra one. It's a bit more white, I feel. Yeah. Right. Honestly, I love the packaging of this. It's like my favorite highlighting packaging ever, and it's also like a very smooth and silky highlighter, and it looks really nice on your cheeks. It's not like too crazy intense, but it is pretty intense and blinding, but it's not like over the top to where you're like, ew. But it looks really nice and sunken into your skin, and I think the color is absolutely perfect for me. I love this highlighter. And then for blush, I have this Tarte blush in the shade Blushing Bride. It's like a brighter pink kind of color, and normally in the summertime I'll go for like peachy nude blushes, but this one looks really nice and like bright on your cheeks, and it just looks really nice. And I feel like it helps like liven my face up a little bit because I always go for like really bronzy looks. Like this just ties it all together and makes my cheeks look brighter, you know. So I've been using this a lot and I love it. And then for lips, I have not too many products. I just have 3 because recently I haven't really been wearing like any lip products at all. I don't know why, I just haven't, other than these. So the first one is the one I'm wearing right now, the Colourpop Ultra Glossy Lip in the shade Moonchild. It's a very like nude gloss. It's like the perfect nude for me. I feel like perfect nudes are very hard to find, but this one is my perfect nude. It does have like little flecks of shimmers in it, so make sure your lips look even more glossy, and I love a good gloss in summertime. So that's what I've been going for, and it just makes your lips look a bit bigger and very plump and hydrated, so I love it. And the next one is a good mini one. It's the Hourglass Futurist. It also says girl on it. I don't know what this is, but it's like a little lip pencil, and the color is very pretty. It's like a sheer lip gloss with a little bit of shine, but it looks like really nice on your lips for like everyday looks. That's what I've been going for, like I said a million times. And it looks very nice and healthy on your lips. It's like the perfect like deeper nude, but it doesn't look too deep on your skin tone, at least on me. And I think it's very comfortable to wear. It's very thin and smooth and just makes your lips feel really nice. And then the last lip product I have to mention is my favorite. It's a very unique lip product, and I mentioned this in my room tour video, and I'm obsessed with this. It's the Urban Decay Special Effects lip top coat, and the shade Fever. It's like a very sparkly, shimmery gloss. It's kind of like, I don't want to say holographic, but kind of like iridescent, and has like a brush applicator. It's a very fun thing for summer. And when I first applied this, I thought it would be like a gloss, but when it dries down, it doesn't like dry down shiny like a gloss would, and it's not thick either. It's a very unique formula to me. It's not a gloss, but it's not like a liquid lipstick either. It's very thin, but it looks good on both, like on top of things and also by itself. I don't know. It's like super thin, but still gives you some coverage of like the glitters in it and like the shine. I don't know, you have to like swatch it and like see for yourself. It's a little bit cooling too. It feels really nice in your lips. I don't know. This formula is very odd, but it dries down all the way and it stays for a very long time on me, and you can still see the glitters for like a few hours, and I think it looks perfect. And then the more like random product I have is for the hair. I'm not very into doing like hair, like I don't do my hair. I just learned how to do Dutch braids, so I'm practicing that, but that's like as far as I get. It's ponytails, straightening my hair, and Dutch braids. That's all I can do. But when I want like my ponytail to be like less straight and like more like beachy or wavy, or when I wear my hair down, I don't feel like straightening it, but I still want like my curls to be like beachy looking, you know? I've been using this to make my hair look really beachy and like wavy. It's the Not Your Mother's Beach Babe Soft Waves Sea Salt Spray. And I like this one because it doesn't make my hair feel too crunchy and gross, because I hate that feeling. I like my hair to be very soft and very free. Okay, so that concludes this video. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know down below what your favorites for the month or like your current favorites are, and maybe I will check them out and just hear your thoughts. So yes, that concludes this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more videos from me, I upload Mondays and Fridays. So if you want to see those videos, and stay tuned. Other than that, that completes this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Oh yes. The first thing that I have, and then I also have first thing.